Okay, so thank you for coming today. So should we get started with some of your introduction to your school and about some of the social life and everything that you would like to share with us today? So first of all, we would like to get to know more insight about your school's culture and ethos. Would you like to continue from that?
Sure. Right. So thank you very much for WG Education Hong Kong for having me today, getting to know more about ISM International School of Management in Germany. We are one of the best private business universities in Germany, state accredited and internationally recognized by AACSB and other accreditations. We are more focused on business courses, but we do have also parts for engineering, for example, also for fashion, for other parts coming to this soon. In total, we have 3,800 students, 30% international students from over 90 different countries. So we are very diverse and very international. Don't need to speak German. They can study completely taught in English. And therefore we have so many international students, especially from the region, Hong Kong, China. We have almost 300 students from there.
Nice. Thank you for the brief introduction. Then is there any videos that you would like to share with us or any material that you prepared from your side?
I have two videos which I would love to share with you. The first one, it is a digital walkthrough the facilities of ISM Germany, since we have 7 campuses, so in the 7 biggest cities like Berlin, Munich, Dortmund, Stuttgart, Hamburg, Cologne, Frankfurt. I hope I didn't forget a campus, but you will see it in this video. It's just 1 minute, starting it now.
Okay.
The first one and the second one. This is a YouTube video, but it's also super interesting. It will be ads, and that's also a nice one about career options and alumni and what they can do in Germany.
I believe students are most keen to learn about that part. So let's have a look.
Good. Starting.
I know things, but I am still curious and want to know more. I work towards future generations. I want to show opportunities. I solve problems through discoveries and collaboration. I am global, European, and German, all in one. I am part of the economic centers of Germany. I am management, with partners all over the world and regional business contacts. I am successful careers, with over 5,000 graduates working worldwide, finding a new home. I am an entrepreneur with innovative and unique conceptions. I am more than 3,000 students from all over the world. I want to inspire, develop, and educate you. I listen to you, help, and further you. I can be quite useful if you listen carefully to me. I am your best friend, and at the same time your toughest challenger. See me, hear me, explore me. I am the International School of Management, one of the best German universities for business and management. I am international, I am individual, I am inspiring.
Right. So that was the second one.
Right. Thanks for the video sharing. So as you said that for the language requirements, so do you teach in English as well? And how are like the weightings of the courses that are taught in English?
Yeah.
Do we know more about that?
So about the programs for this one, I would like to share for a better understanding quickly the website. So people can see what I'm talking actually about. So the website is en.ism.de. My name, by the way, is Tayuen, International Officer located at Campus Berlin. So if you go on the website en.ism.de, if you don't know German, that's fine. You can study completely taught in English. You don't need to know German. In that case, we would need IELTS 60, but we have also German-English mixed taught programs. In that case, you would need IELTS 60 plus German B2 level. If you don't know German, what is usually the case, that's not a problem. If you go on the website, if you go to full degree students, here you will find all English taught programs. If you go to master programs, for example, scroll down, these are all the options we have. You can see we have 8 full programs completely taught in English. It's not only focused on international, on management, on economics business. No, we do have it also for IT. This is intelligence data science. We have for engineering backgrounds, international logistics, supply chain management, for fashion sites, luxury fashion sales management, if you want to build up your own business, entrepreneurship, and so on. One intake only, usually it's in September, just the MSc International Business starts in March. If you go to a bachelor, there we have 3 options to study completely taught in English, which is international management, finance and management, and the IT-oriented one, information systems. These are starting March and September. And also we do have a MBA program in general management, only September at Campus Munich. The bachelor studies goes for 3 years, 6 semesters usually, master studies 2 years, 4 semesters, and MBA 1 year with 4 terms. For the MBA, we would need 2 years of working experience and 2 reference letters. These are like the English taught course we do. We have also PhD programs in cooperation, which you can find here, only in cooperation with these 4 partner universities. 2 are in the UK, 1 in Spain, 1 in Australia.
I see. So thank you so much for telling us more about on those English programs. Then are there some admission criteria for those bachelor programs and masters respectively, like some English certificate requirements and the compulsory interview process?
Yeah, so it's usually IELTS 6.0 for all bachelor, master, MBA. Admission process for a bachelor would be 2 online tests and 1 online interview with the program director. The first online test is mathematics for 1 hour, the second one English for 1 hour. The good news is no foundation is required, so you can directly start the bachelor programs. The only rule is we have to see that you are qualified to study at the university in your home country, in this case Hong Kong or China or whatsoever where you live. Then you can skip foundation year. So if you apply for public universities in Germany, you cannot skip it. You have to do foundation. With us, you can skip it. That's a good thing. That's the admission process for bachelor studies. For master and MBA, it will be a case study and online interview with program director. We are going to send them a case study. They have usually 2 weeks of time to prepare it. And in the online interview, they have to present this case study in form of a PowerPoint presentation, for example. That's the admission process for master and MBA. So we do not care about GPA, we don't care about gaps and so on. And that would be the admission process.
Yep, that's pretty clear. Thank you so much. Then moving on to some of the programs you mentioned, I think the luxury fashion and sales management program is something unique to your school. So I think more students would like to know about this course in more detail.
Sure. For this, I'm sharing my screen again. On the mass programs, you're talking about the MA Luxury Fashion and Sales Management. So if you scroll, we have the key facts. So this one is offered only at Campus Munich and Berlin. At the time of application, we would need the program choice and the preferred campus choice. You can change it later, but at the time of application, you should choose Munich or Berlin. It's 2 years, 4 semesters. In the third semester, there's a study abroad semester. And here we go. So this program, this mass program combines different knowledge with different focal points, like qualifying for activities in marketing, trade, purchasing, or sales in the luxury and consumer goods industry. And it has a lot of also project work and excursions within the practical phase of this program. And if we have a little overview about the program content, you can see it's very practical oriented as well. So here you have in the first semester the fundamentals of the luxury fashion management, like strategies, markets, players, consumer behavior, trademark law. Then also you do have brand management, design and operations management, marketing research, sales management. Then you do like 3 months of internships. And continue then, like the internship in the semester break, continue then with customer experience management, leadership skills, new luxury management, and market research. In the third semester, this would be your study abroad semester. You can choose another European university in our program. No worries, if you have the German student visa, this is valid for all European countries and you won't pay more the tuition fees. So you go to this another country, do your study abroad semester, gain international experience. This will be also in English language. And then you come back for the last semester writing your thesis. To be honest, this program is the most popular program now at ISM, especially at Campus Berlin. The last intake, we had to open 2 classes for this program, which is really nice.
It does seem to offer great opportunities, this program. Then for the campus that students have to choose, are there some unique ways for students to define which part they want to go to? So the Berlin or Munich?
Yeah, so Berlin is the capital. It's the most international city in Germany. And especially for the fashion industry, this is like one upcoming city because here you will find a lot of diverse fashion routes from all over the world. Munich, it's more, it's in the south, it's in Bavaria, it's a more posh city, and you have more class fashion here, you have more high fashion in Munich. And also it's a price, a difference in the price, like in the living cost. Usually in Germany, in general, we would say 1,000 euro per month, everything included, accommodation, food, everything. In Berlin, 800 euro would be sufficient. In Munich, you should calculate 1,200 euro per month. So there's a 400 euro difference in living costs. But if you're starting salaries, if you compare in Berlin, you would start with 2,500 euro per month, 3,000. In Munich, it would start 3,500, 4,000 euro. So these are like also differences you should calculate.
I see. Then to assist in this like living costs, are there any like scholarship opportunities for students with like advanced results?
Yeah, we have 2 types of scholarships. The first type I'm going to explain is available for everyone. You don't need to prove, it's just like on early bird cases. So for the September intake, each year it's always the same dates. We have 2 deadlines. If you sign the study contract until 15th of March for September, you will get 1,500 euro off the tuitions for the second semester. If you sign it until 15th of June, which is now still applicable, you will still get 500 euro off. This is for the September intake. For the upcoming March intake, the deadlines are 15th of June 1,500 euro, and 15th of December, 500 euro. So this is one scholarships, like style of scholarships we have. The other one are merit-based, grade-based. You need to show very good marks in school, extracurricular activities, and proof of financial need. This could be your own income or the income of your parents. And there we're giving full scholarships. So we're paying fully the semester fee or partial 300 euro per month per semester. So these are the scholarships we have.
Oh, I see. So there are very like diverse options for students to choose from. Then should we now move on to some campus life and social activities discussion? So are there some like club activities that are open for sign-ups for like Hong Kong students to like truly enjoy their university lives?
Yeah, so at ISM, we're actually having a big social life. So actually, each semester before the semester start, we have like orientation week. And there we are expanding our freshers to saying that our university gives your class a budget, an own budget, and they can organize and do whatever they want. If they want to go for a dinner, if they want to go for bowling, if they want to go to watch a football game, if they want to do some excursions to a castle, that's up to them. They can organize parties on campus. For example, in Berlin, we have a rooftop with the view over Berlin. So you can enjoy it in the summertime very well. So we have those kind of things where the students are organizing themselves with a given budget from the university. But of course, we have also clubs and other social activities where the students can join and also organize themselves. So that's all up to them.
I see. And then I also heard you have this buddy program offered. Is this, could we know more about this program?
Yeah, so we do have the buddy program where all the students who are already studying for 2-3 semesters are getting in touch with the freshers. So they're getting in contact and they're organizing also events together. They're showing the campus at the beginning. Then they go out for some drinks or to go for dinners, lunches. So it's more like a social activity buddy program. So once they arrive, there will be always someone who will be helping the students getting on board, not only at the university, but also in the German culture.
I see. Then also some Hong Kong students are actually very academic oriented. So are there some like academic related activities as well, clubs?
Yeah, so of course we do always organize. So at ISM, it's a very practical oriented studies. We have a lot of firm corporations, company corporations, such as PricewaterhouseCoopers, BMW, Volkswagen, Deutsche Bahn. So, and there we have a career center. We have the alumni networking where we're organizing events with these corporations, with these firms, and actually visiting the companies and so on, and getting to know the employees, getting to know the marketing structure behind. So our students will be directly in touch in the practical world from the very first beginning, from the very first semester one. So this will be organized by the university, not only in Germany, even in Europe or the world if they're interested.
I see. So students can really gain some practical skills.
Yeah.
Then are there some like partnerships for your university as well? As you mentioned before, there were 4, right?
Yeah, so these 4 were for the PhD, but in total we have 190 partner universities worldwide, almost 200. Since our degrees are international academically orientated, and usually they have to do study abroad semester, we have an international office helping our students to fight the right study abroad university. So if they go abroad for 1 term, for sure we will find the right university, right country, and right destination. So whatever they think, if they want to go to Paris for 1 semester, to London, I don't know, to Boston, to Barcelona, to Madrid, they can choose from a wide range of portfolio of partner universities.
Right. That's definitely a lot of partners, over 180. Then is there like maximum semester abroad that students are allowed to take?
So usually it's during studies, the main study is 1 semester, like 6 months. Optional after their bachelor studies, after 6 semesters, they have 1 semester more, which they could go, or even for 1 year. So in total, it would be 1 year for studying abroad.
Oh, I see, 1 year maximum. Then also we would like to discuss more about some of the job prospects that students would most be interested in, their future career prospects. So what is it like the general proportion of the people moving into the work industry after graduating?
So I would like to compare with the post-study work visa. So in Germany, when the students finish their studies, it doesn't matter, bachelor, master, and PhD, it doesn't matter. There's a guaranteed stay-back option of 18 months, 1.5 years. At ISM, we have a high employability rate. Over 90% of our students who finish at ISM find a full-time job in the first 6 months after graduation. So in the 18 months of the post-study work visa, in the first 6 months, usually they find the job.
I see. Then what are some of the fields that students dive into? Is it like consulting, field management, fashion, so on?
So it's a wide range. They can start in a classic consulting firm. They could go to management. They can go to firms like Deutsche Bahn. They could go to PricewaterhouseCoopers, but they could do also, if they're engineering oriented, to engineering firms. If you're in the fashion world, of course, you can go to the big designers as well, because it's not only the fashion knowledge, you have also the management knowledge, which is very important for the course. You can go to startups. We have a lot of startup city campuses, especially Hamburg is a smart startup city. Berlin is a startup city. So we have a lot of interesting ideas. You could just you can study entrepreneurship and build your own business, start your own business as well.
I see. So it's really broad and students can really choose what they want to do in the future. Then are there also means for students to connect with some alumni who are already experienced in the field?
Yeah, so we have more than 7,000 graduates already since 1990, where that was our foundation year. So we have a big alumni networking. We have at our university like an alumni network coordinator. So we are coordinating all alumni together, and we're having alumni events from our career center organized, where they're connecting to each other and helping each other to find jobs as well.
I see. Sorry, Siri just turned on. Then is there any advice for the students who are willing to join this university in terms of like personal statement or anything they should be aware of before applying?
Oh yeah, advice about, I would like to give 2 advices. The first one will be about the application process and the online interview. Just be yourself, because it's very clear what you've did in your academic, if it's a high school certificate or bachelor's degree transcript. We will have a pre-screening, and the professor who will be taking the online interview with you will know already the subjects which you've done. So they will be more interested, okay, why you want to come to Germany, what are your dreams, how you want to fulfill it, and why have you chosen this program in order to fulfill your aims. So it's more about your motivation and letter, like same with purpose, and not so about the grades, because this is clear. There might be questions, of course, about the subjects take or the projects you've done or the bachelor thesis, but mainly it's about like what you would like to achieve. And the second advice is about, yes, we are really like, we can't hear it anymore about the pandemic. It's really like, it's really sad and annoying at the same time, but it's super cool that you think about your future. And you have to think about your future. It's not only 2 years staying at home and to be depressed. And if you have to sort to study and you want to study abroad, then I would really encourage you to apply. We would love to get applications at ISM, but if you're interested to go to another country, do so. Just send applications around the world, see what you can offer, and apply for scholarships if you don't have the budget, and do it, because now is, I think, the best time. Despite all the bad news in the world, do something good with your own life.
I see. That would definitely help some students out in terms of their application process. Then also we would like to ask, are there some like Germany courses that is offered in university for maybe some students who would like to actually fully immerse in the culture of Germany?
Yeah, it's free of cost from the beginning. So for bachelor students have to learn German. It's in their curriculum from semester 1 to semester 3. So they don't need to know German before, but we will expect them to learn German. They have to study, and master students have the option to attend these German beginner language courses as well. And this is all free of cost for everyone.
Oh, I see. So all free courses that fosters the learning process. Also, there's more questions that we would like to ask. Are there some like certificates that are offered for students in the university after like some completion of projects or like accreditation for their works or commitment?
So, of course, they will get their bachelor certificate and transcript, or master certificate and transcript, or MBA certificate and transcript. That's the main one. If you do other projects, little projects, for sure, they can get a certification for it as well.
I see. Could we also talk about some of the program courses for the bachelor's program in more depth for students who might be wondering which program might be better suited for them in terms of the broad ranges of management courses?
Yeah, so for this, I'm going to share the screen again. On the website en.ism.de, we go to full degree students and then the bachelor program. So if it's in English taught, we have 3: international management, finance management, information systems. The first one, international management, that's a classical business administration one. The second one, it's more focused on finance. And if you focus on finance, if you don't know where to go, I would recommend the campus Frankfurt, because Frankfurt is a banking hub of Germany. All the main seats of the German and European banks are located in Frankfurt. Frankfurt has also the skyscrapers, which you won't find usually in Germany. And if you're more interested into IT, then the information systems program would be the best.
Perhaps we could move on to the master's program as well, a little bit brief introduction as well.
Yeah. So here we have several options. The first one, international management, would be also the classical business administration one. The second one is more marketing orientated. The third one, finance. Here again at Finance Campus Frankfurt would be nice. The fourth one, business intelligence data science, is for the ones who are interested in the IT field. The fifth one, international logistics supply chain management, is for those ones who are coming from an engineering background, like mechanical engineering, for example. This would be a good choice. The fashion one, the next one, luxury fashion sales management, already talked about it. Entrepreneurship is the one when you want to build up your own business. And the international business one is the most general one. This one is open for everyone, even if you do not have a business background in your bachelor studies, then the international business is the right one. If you don't have a business background, you can do also a pre-master, studying 1 semester international business in March to then join any other master courses that year in September.
I see. Then let's move on to a bit more about your campus exploration. So we would also like to know, how are like the study areas devised, like the libraries and the campus overall, maybe cafeteria as well?
Yeah, so we have 7 campuses in 7 cities. These are all different. Usually at all universities, we have student lounges, study areas, study rooms. We do have a library. We do have a computer room. We do have, of course, the lecture rooms, the offices and stuff. We have IT center. We have a career center. We have an international office. In Berlin, we have the rooftop with the view over Berlin. And we do have cafeterias where the students can have lunch, not in Berlin, but at the other ones usually, yes. But we have heating options in Berlin. We have like a free of cost sparkling water place where students can just get free sparkling water. We have coffee machines and stuff like that. So these are like the general facilities we have.
I see. So those libraries are definitely useful in like the final season, I guess. Then could we also talk more about the finals and the exams? Because I believe the most of the courses offered have like final papers to write.
Yeah. So usually it's we have examination period after the lecture period. One semester in Germany has 6 months. In the first 3 months, 2 to 3 months, it's about the lectures, and the 4th month usually for 2 weeks the exams. Usually it's a written exam. There can be also oral exams, and within the 2 weeks you will write all the exams. Usually you have 4 modules per semester, and it's a 1 to 2 hours exams.
I see. Then maybe students would like to also relieve some stress during like their exam season. What about some of like the sports program offered in your university as well?
Yeah, so we have different discount activities with sport clubs, fitness studios, and so on. So our students can join external stuff, and especially during the pandemic, we were offering free sports classes. We were also offering free yoga classes, for example. We were offering free fitness classes for home through the webcam during the pandemic. This you can also get for discounts and prices in the actual external places as well.
I see. Then also in order to gain more information, like without like listening to such talks or sharing, is there like easier means for students to get updates like social media pages like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook that is like notable and for students to keep updated with?
Yes, definitely. So we have our website, en.ism.de. There you will find all the news about it. Of course, we are in social media like Instagram, like Facebook, like Twitter. You can find them easily if you just Google ISM, ISM University or University of Applied Science, or no, ISM International School of Management, like in my background.
Mm-hmm.
Google that. Then with social media, you will find all the links and follow it up there too.
I see, got it. Is there any other areas that you would like to talk more about, like the program or the social life? Which aspect would you like to talk more about?
So our students are in general very happy because if they come and invest, our main aim is to keep them in Germany, to give them a good life here. It's not about only studies, but also about having fun, enjoying life, to find the right balance between friends and events and studying. And at the end, that you have a good grade, good degree, which you can use and apply for jobs as well with the help of our career center. So here I would like to say that we will help you to find the right balance. Once you are here at each campus, you will find a helping hand to achieve your goals, and not only like in a study way, but also in a personal way.
So definitely a place to go for like having work-life balance for students.
Yeah.
Then perhaps another question we have is, how is it like the composition of like different races in your campus?
We have students from now over 90 actually different countries. So we are very diverse and very international. The biggest international groups are from the Chinese area and from India. These are the biggest international groups, but we have from each European country students, and typical international class at ISM will be a mixed group of international students. You will always find from the Chinese area and Indian area, but you will always find European students and even German students who are studying in English language.
I see. And perhaps Koreans as well, because I saw like Taekwondo program for one of the sports activities.
Yeah, we do have also Korean students, also so South Korean. We have no one from North Korea, but we have South Korean students.
I see. Pretty impressive. Maybe we could also talk about some aspects like the running dinner program, as this is one of the most popular events among students for like such large, diverse students to gather.
So our international office have also different budget for our international students for their own parties. So it's not only, so we have budgets for, in general, all this German and international, and also in addition, only for international students. And they organize running dinner events, but also like picnic events where like everybody is creating some food from their own countries, and then they share it and play music from the countries and raising flags. So they're getting to know about the different cultures and different regions by food, music, and culture. And these events are organized by the international office. And before the start of the studies, we will have an orientation session with the international office as well, where they can hand in their proposals for events.
Right, so students can for sure like create their own impacts and also focus on their academic stuff here.
Yes.
I guess that's all for the prepared questions. Are there any comments that you would like to provide students again, or anything else to add on?
Yeah, so don't wait. Do your applications right now. Even if you don't know where to go, hand in different applications for the UK, for Germany, for other European countries, for the US, wherever you would like to go, do so. And at the end, you can decide where you want to go. But don't wait, don't hesitate. You have nothing to lose, you can only win. And an international experience, it's the best thing you can have. Other than that, please take care of yourself, of your families and friends. And in Germany, from tomorrow until Monday, we have an Easter holiday. It's a Christian holiday. So therefore, I'm going to wish you all happy Easter and a happy bunny weekend all together. My name is Tayuen Kaplan. My email address is tayuen.kaplan, TAYGUEN.KAPLAN @ism.de. You can send me anytime emails. I will always copy paste WG Education in our email so they can track us if you have other questions. Our website is en.ism.de. Yeah, that's just drop me an email if you have any other questions.
Yes, thank you so much for joining today's session. It was really fruitful, so many insightful ideas, and I'm pretty sure all the students would love to go through the admission process and be willing to sign up for your project and university.
Thank you so much, Sue, for having us today, for having ISM International School of Management. Thank you, Suyeon, for interviewing me, and thank you, WG Education, for today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I guess we can end the recording.
Yeah.